Hey everyone, Ezor here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you all the treasure locations for Mission 6 in the game Deadfall Adventures. Now right off the bat, you are captured. You have to kind of get out of being captured. Once you do that, just blow up the generator, which you have to do anyway, and once you grab the key in order to get out of here, there is a treasure right underneath that. And that first room, there's also the treasure map. I forgot to show you that that's where that is. So this next one, once you get out here, there's a big area, a whole bunch of enemies, kill them all, and then you come to the worst puzzle of all time. As you see, I just did that. This took me like 40 attempts to do, and it's very, very frustrating. There's no clear pattern that I've been able to discern. It's just as simple as they'll go up, they'll go down. You have to jump across this entire lake here when the pieces are floating. This is how I did it. This is just how I noticed that it came up that I was able to do it. What really sucks is that when you're on these pieces here in the water, you can actually, like, you automatically move over. Like, it's automatically shifting you the whole time, so you can just think you're going straight and then all of a sudden it'll shift and you'll just go jumping off into the lake. Very, very, very frustrating part. So once you get across here, as you saw, I just picked this up. If you have gotten every single treasure up to this point, you will get the achievement, the Collector, which is just collect 50 different unique treasures. So that is kind of one reason to get it. You don't necessarily, like, this is probably the worst one in the game by far to get. So, because jumping back across here, as you see, you just have to wait. And when you try this 30 or 40 times and it takes you an hour to get through, you just get so freaking mad. The trick that I've noticed that got me across here was you have to jump when it's starting to raise. You can actually, like, when it's just a little bit below the water, you'll land on top of it instead of going into the water. But you have to hope to God that you can do it. So, like, right here, I jumped to this last one while it's still kind of being raised. Oh, that was so bad. Now, this next one here is before you get on the minecart. You have to come over here. You have to move the minecarts. Move the front two once you move that switch on the right. After you do that, move the switch on the left, and then move the third minecart, and then the last one will just move back. This is actually an achievement. I forget which achievement name this is, but it's the secret mission, the secret achievement for this one. So once you pick that one up, you'll go on a minecart ride. Once you get there, you'll have a whole bunch of enemies here. There's two treasures, I'm sorry, in this area. The first one is if you go up on the left to the catwalk here. You can go whenever you like to. I just kind of did it as I was fighting things because it's not so bad. Once you come up here to the left, there will be just a little treasure chest you can open up. Sorry if you can't see that, but it's just a little box, and it'll be a treasure right there. Then once you're all said and done with this room, if you start heading back towards the minecart where the dynamite is located, if you head to the right, there is a path you can take up for a treasure. Now with this one, you can't grab it and run back. You have to go all the way around. So once you grab it, the ceiling caves in, so you just keep moving forward. Don't bother running back. And that ends up opening up on this side, so nifty little trick there. And you'll be back in the main room. You keep going. You'll keep fighting guys. Eventually you come up to a spot where you can pick up a bucket, and there's a closed area. This is down the stairs on the left right before the area. Literally all you have to do for this one, probably the simplest one, just do the middle one, then the left one, then the right one. The doorway will open, you can grab the treasure, and then you can keep going. So after that, you take another minecart ride. Once you get to the next area, it's a little tricky. This one I noticed especially because I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't do nothing, so I ended up looking up a little video for it. This one I did not figure out how to get it on hard for puzzle mode. Like, I started the game on puzzle mode hard because this gasoline camp was not there. Either that or it blew up and it just kept blowing up all the time. But in the end, you go to the right here, activate the generator. You'll see that you need some gas for it. Run back to the gas tank, grab it, and then pour it in. As I said, I did this on easy for the puzzle difficulty. I could not figure out how to do it on a hard. It was very, very frustrating because it just was nowhere to be found. Once that happens here, you'll see then I end up going up here. If you take a left, you end up going up the little walkway here, and then you just zip line down. As you're zip lining down, you just have to hit the A button, and you'll end up grabbing the treasure on your way down. So Now the last treasure of this level is going to be in the very next room. Once you go in there, you kill a couple guys, you run up to the left, you can throw some dynamite on the door, which won't actually open it, but you have to do it first just to kind of move it. Then if you run to the other side of the room, there will be a crowbar. And once you get the crowbar, you just go back to the door, and then you can use the crowbar to open the door. So, like I said, it's not that difficult. You just have to make sure that you go to the other side and grab the crowbar. So, hope the video helped you out getting all the treasures for you. If it did, go to give it a like, leave a comment down below. Tell me if you guys are playing on the hard puzzle difficulty, and if you were able to figure out how to do that one part. I could not for the life of me figure out how to do it. And the one guide I had seen said that he was playing on easy puzzle difficulty, and it's like, well, don't know if that makes a big difference, but we'll find out. So it'll get it down to easy. So, yeah. If you like other achievement videos and video game related content, that's kind of what I do, so consider subscribing. Otherwise, until the next video, guys, keep your story going.